Not quite 32-21 at the end of the first. 11-point lead for the San Beda Red Lions. Second quarter coming up. Second quarter, San Beda Red Lions ahead already, scoring 32 points in the first quarter. Ekwe and Escobal both with 8. Ermida with 6. Tirona and Menor with 3. And Lanete, the rookie, of course, with 4. So even if Yusef Al-Jamal isn't playing for the Red Lions, you can see the depth of this San Beda squad has offensively and both defensively.
Alam mo nga, minsan blessing in disguise din yung mga ganyan because merong mga players who would suddenly step up.
That's true.
And it would make your bench even more deeper, no?
That's true. They will ask the bench players, the role players, so to speak, to step up their game. And yung revelation ba? Kasi si Dave Marcelo, when Sam Ekwe was out in one game, it was Dave Marcelo, the rookie, who stepped up big. The absence of Sam Ekwe.
Exactly, he had 12 points then, but more important was he's giving 5 blocks to the opponent.
The University of Perpetual Help Dalta is actually the only remaining school without a men's seniors basketball title. The Altas joined the NCAA back in 1984, so they're indeed very hungry. But of course, we all know that they're already out in contention here in season 83. Maybe next year in season 84. While the defending champs trying to go back-to-back. Magay with a jumper, no go. The Red Lions only lost a game, and that was to the Letran Knights, and for sure they would like to avenge that loss. That will be the last game of their second round of eliminations. It will be against the Letran Knights.
Pero alam mo, even without Sam Ekwe and itong si Yusef Al-Jamal, tingnan mo naman itong frontline na pinapakita sa atin itong San Beda. Composed of, there's Dave Marcelo, 18 years old.
There's the rookie, Dave Marcelo, also coming out from the San Beda High School program.
So much power from this young man.
Third personal foul already on Romel Balboa. Mike Kong will go to the bench for Coach Cristobal. And as we compare these two players, two hotshots, Ermida of San Beda and Kong of Perpetual.
Yeah, almost 6 points coming from Borgi and 13.2 points from a pure shooter. That's Mike Kong.
Siguro ang iniisip ng ibang tao, Alan, bakit ikaw compare? Si Mike Kong lamang na lamang offensively. We know that Mike Kong is one of the go-to guys of the Altas, but ang di alam ng tao, itong si Ermida, going on your screens right now, may not be an offensive scorer, of course, for San Beda. Minsan, you know, he scores like 12 points, 13 points. But the little things that he does for the Red Lions, we know because they already have Escobal, Menor, yun yung mga pinag-uusapan, si Al-Jamal, si Ekwe. Pero itong si Ermida, a starter for the Red Lions, does all the little things on the defensive end, yung pressure that he gives to the other team. In the meantime, let's go to Pia Boren for a report on San Beda. Pia.
Yes, Andre, now they may have a lead at the moment, but by no means are they allowed to relax, knowing Coach Frankie. He always wants them to push hard, and he wants them to keep it fast-paced and running. They need to locate their men quicker and remember to deny the point guards from the get-go. Andre?
Thank you very much, Pia. And still, itong si Coach Frankie Lim asking his boys to really step it up.
And you're going back to that Ermida thing a while ago, no? He's averaging 4.7 points, but he's already got 6 points all in the first quarter. So may kita mo talaga kung anong klaseng power meron itong koponan ng San Beda. Hindi mo alam kung sino ang pwedeng pumutok at any given time.
Yeah, I remember there was a game that we covered, Alan, na yung Escobal gumawa ng more than 20 points, yung Ekwe, double-double. Pero ang player of the game at that time was Borgi Ermida. Why? Because the spark that he created in the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken, in the third quarter, yun talaga yung...
Doon umalago eh.
Yes. And he was the catalyst of that spark that the San Beda Red Lions had. So malaking bagay din si Borgi Ermida and all the other players that can step it up for San Beda. There's Dave Marcelo, the rookie, with the board. His second rebound of this game. Marcelo looking. Now Tirona gets it. Gamalinda. Nice rotation on the part of the San Beda Red Lions. Magay with the miss, but there's the rookie Marcelo with the offensive board. He loses it. Magay tried to retrieve the ball, but no.
Rookie mistake, ano? Yung makikita natin doon dito kay Dave Marcelo showing the ball. Nag-triple threat naman siya. Ibig sabihin, he just wanted to take the shot. Pero talagang bukas na bukas for that clean swipe by Perpetual.
Now let's go over to Gene King about the Perpetual. Gene.
Yes, Andre, in the huddle, Coach Bai reminded the Altas not to get intimidated, be aggressive. Tumakbo kayo, go hard to the basket, and attack. We cannot afford to be complacent. We cannot afford to give them any breathing room today. They can be beaten. You just have to keep the game close and believe it and put up a good fight. Sabi nga ni Coach Bai, this is more of a psychological battle. And puso ang labanan dito. Andre?
Thank you very much, Gene. That was your Samsung courtside update. With Samsung, it's not that hard to imagine. So still, Mike Cristobal, although his boys are down by 11, 35 to 24, still motivating the Altas and telling them na kaya. You know, this San Beda Red Lions squad can be beaten.
Nothing is impossible, really. Lalong-lalo na kung magandang magiging shooting dito ng Perpetual coming from Kong. And itong si Elia showing us some three-point shots.
That is a good mindset coming from a coach that, of course, alam natin itong Perpetual, just with 3 wins and 7 losses. As we take a look at this replay, Inyon over to Lias for that 3 ball is good. Lee Sang-Mion with the jumper. He now has 5 points. Cuts that lead back to 11 under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Traveling infraction will be called on Tirona, and a timeout called again by Coach Bai Cristobal. This timeout broadcast by Samsung. With Samsung, it's not that hard to imagine. We'll be right back. We're back here with you at the arena in San Juan City for the continuation of the 83rd season of the NCAA. So we're high and free with season 83. San Beda actually is the lone founding member, which is still part of the NCAA. And the NCAA, we all know, began in 1924. For those who don't know, now you know it's been around for a really long time. The oldest collegiate basketball league here in the country.
So talagang ang loyalty nitong San Beda hindi matatawaran dito sa NCAA being here for the past 83 years. So itong mga nangyayari dito ng mga konting kulay sa labas ng basketball court, kayang-kaya naman nilang talagang solusyonan. No, hindi na kailangan ng mga korte-korte. And it's all within the NCAA family.
5 minutes and 27 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 35-26. Tirona drives inside the looper. Talagang binit-bit pa eh.
That's a tough shot by Tirona. Yeah, that's usually a move of a big man. Pero ito si Tirona showing us why he made this lineup of Coach Frankie Lim. As we see another three-point shot being missed right here by Perpetual. That's the only kind of shot that we've been seeing for the past how many plays para dito sa Perpetual.
They've been relying on the outside shot. And Tirona with the steal on Lias, and he goes all the way, but no foul. He was asking for the foul from the official, but ball will go to Perpetual's side.
Could have been a completed play for Tirona after this dipsy-do.
And slow-mo brought to you by Smart, the power to lead. Si Tirona stands about 5'7", 5'8".
And another 5'7" guy entering para dito sa kupunan ng San Beda. They're on top by 11, so pwede talagang gumamit ng kupunan. Ito si Coach Frankie Lim.
As Lee Sang-Mion throws the three-pointer. He now has 8 points.
Coach Frankie has maintained his zone defense for the past 3 minutes. And he's been trying to perfect that defense. So, ang nagiging kalaban talaga ng Sona is the outside shot of Perpetual, which is really their strength.
Dave Marcelo getting the foul, but the Perpetual bench says it's
Problema, hinabol pa